So excited to see you back and ready to take to the skies.
That's right, Stevie. The Tulsa Balloon Festival is back June 14th through the 18th because everybody loves hot air balloons.
Except maybe the wizard. He had a little trip from Kansas to Emerald City. Didn't work out so well. And then there were those witches and flying monkeys.
Yeah, and The Wizard of Oz was a very entertaining movie, but actual hot air balloons are an amazing sight to see.
Balloon pilots are a very special breed of person, I would say, and I don't want to upset any of them by saying that, but you know, it's like having your local TV weatherman, adventurer, you know, and they're all really like calm, down-to-earth people as well. So there's maybe 3 or 4 different personalities put together, and they're, you know, a great bunch of people. It's a very small community. Everybody knows everybody. But yeah, just their sheer knowledge of the weather and everything else, it's just mind-blowing how intelligent these guys are. You could go out expecting to head up to Owasso from here and end up in Broken Arrow pretty easily. It's just, you know, whichever the wind speeds are and directions are at the various different heights. So it's a little bit of a maze and picking your way through the winds, and you know, those real highly skilled pilots can get you anywhere you want to go pretty much. There's 5 or so pilots here in Tulsa that I can think of, and maybe 3 in Oklahoma City. But the whole thought of bringing the festival back into Tulsa instead of out in Claremore or whatever else is that try and get the club back together. We'll get a training balloon, hopefully train young people who are interested in flying to fly these amazing aircrafts, and you know, try and have a bit of a revival here in town. I'm currently learning to be a balloon pilot. Last year, I must have flown about 8 or 9 times throughout the year. Got a bit of a taste for it. It's, you know, most incredible feeling. It's so peaceful and quiet, and the views are amazing. So, kind of decided that after the festival last year, I'd try to learn and get myself a balloon. And not sure I trust myself to fly myself yet, but you know, it's work in progress. So I moved here 2.5 years ago in 2015. Now a permanent resident holder and just business owner, living the American dream, I guess. I've dabbled in events throughout my life, I guess, but more so with this, it was just an opportunity to get involved and help the community and maybe establish a track record for myself in running events here in Oklahoma. Being new to the States, it was just a good opportunity. Where we started from last year was the Gatesway Balloon Festival ran for 20 years. They decided that they were not going to run an event last year, so the balloon director, all of the balloonists, a lot of the vendors, they literally were looking for something to do in place of that missing festival. So we came up with the idea to bring the Balloon Festival back to Tulsa, so back into the metro. We added a 20-odd ride carnival, shopping tents, helicopter rides. You know, a bit of a state fair without the animals really, and then just put the balloons in its place. It's a 5-day festival. It runs Wednesday, Thursday, Friday evening, 5 till probably 11, or when the last person leaves, and then on the Saturday and Sunday we open the gates at 2 o'clock, and it runs all the way through to 11. When you come during the week, there'll be a glow every night, which kind of sets us apart from other balloon festivals in the country, but we have the carnival, the food tents, the food vendors, the shopping tents, retail vendors everywhere. On the Saturday and Sunday we do open at 2 o'clock, which is a little bit earlier. There's no balloons between 2 and 5, so we've brought in full metal jousting, and there's a parachute team, and there are some planes flying over and things like that. So try and make it so there's enough going on that, you know, rain or shine, there's enough here to keep people entertained for the weekend. So we're going to have around 50 balloons. We're going to have pilots from Florida. We've got maybe 3 or 4 from California, some coming down from Pennsylvania. So it's pretty much the whole country we're attracting balloons from, and that's most balloon festivals now are about 15 to 20 balloons. We're, I guess, really lucky that we have so many balloons coming to our event. We're hoping to be the 2nd biggest in the country this year in terms of guest numbers. So, you know, really trying to put Tulsa on the map with the ballooning community.